happy Friday. Welcome to Expitality, because the experience of hospitality transforms the world. People are inspired not by what they know to be true, but by what they believe to be possible. And as an experiential outdoor hospitality venue, we have the ideal opportunity to create possibility for our guests. And I would even argue that we have the responsibility to create not only possibility for our guests, but a legitimate opportunity for transformation. And we do this in ways by, we try to make everything beautiful. We have gorgeous accommodations. The land is, just beckoning you to come out and experience nature. We create all of these ancillary um, adventure opportunities, whether that's fishing or disc golf or kayaking or whatever it is based on the geography. And we're doing all of these things that are absolutely appropriate, and they definitely create and facilitate the ability for the guests to transform. But I today I just want to bring it back to something that is so basic and so simple, and it's a thing I kind of talk about all the time. But I was on a call last night with a friend of mine, and I don't know what it is, but every time I finish talking with him, I feel amazing. I feel like I've experienced a transformation. I feel happy. I feel confident. I feel hopeful. And I feel like I want to go move my body. I have energy. And I was reflecting on that last night. Like, how does he do that? What is it about him that allows this communication? And I realized that it's two things. Number one, he listens, but he doesn't listen in that kind of creepy way where it's like everything I say, he immediately says it back to me, or everything I say, he immediately connects to, oh, something in my life that happened to me too. And it doesn't become centered around him. He just simply listens. And then he makes me laugh, and bringing like legitimate just laughter to a situation is so uplifting and energizing. And he does it in such, he's just so funny, he's like just really fun and funny. And when we can bring these simple qualities in every interaction with our guests, it changes everything. Think about how when you go in to, any place at all where it's a service environment and that person isn't cheerful or whatever, it just kind of doesn't, it maybe doesn't bring you down, but it certainly doesn't delight you. So it's so much in the energy that your staff is able to carry. So again, I know I talk about this a lot, but it's so very, very important, because we need, first of all, to fill up our team, to fill up our staff, to make sure that they are inspired and that we are hearing them. How many people go to work every single day and their job is to serve everyone, right? You got to serve the guest centric, guest first, all of this stuff. But you have no idea what's going on in their lives. And I guarantee you, I mean, I ask people all day long, and I hear what's going on in people's lives. I guarantee you that if you focus first on coming up with as many creative ways to care for your staff as you would to care for your guests, that your guests, regardless of what's happening, if it's an obstacle or a wonderful thing, it's going to change everything, because listening, hearing, and being just having that energy of joy. Like, you don't have to be that fun, funny person, like my friend I was telling you about, but just having your staff feel confident and secure and inspired. So I encourage you as you go into this season to focus first on your team. And I would so much love to hear like what you do in creative ways to support your team. I have an acquaintance here in Fort Collins. He's not in the outdoor hospitality space, but Justin, if you see this at Breeze Car Wash, when I first met him, it was probably 2018, 2019. We just connected on all these kind of values and core values and culture and everything. And man, what they have done with that company, the way they have grown. And I truly believe it is primarily due to what they have created for their staff. So go out there and have a beautiful weekend. It's spring, and lift up someone else on your team or anybody that you meet. And in doing that, as you know, that will bring inspiration and joy to your world as well. And just remember that people are not inspired by what they know to be true, but by what they believe is possible. And your opportunity and your responsibility in outdoor hospitality is to create these opportunities and facilitate someone else's awareness of what's possible for them. Have a wonderful, beautiful Friday, and I'll be back next week, hopefully with a special guest.